So guys, make sure to stay until the end, because if you make one common mistake, you may end up spending thousands of dollars on parts diagnostics that you may need. Make sure to stay until the end, we will explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Life. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Dodge Challenger, that generation here from year 2014 to year 2024. If you have a problem where left or right headlight does not work, you wonder what causes that, guys, how to fix it, what are some of the most common things we see here at the garage, where you can buy replacement parts too at a good price. We'll share the information in this video for your convenience, so let's start on it now. So before we start, guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix transmissions, engines, bodywork, electrical components, fuses, relays. Why we do all that, guys? Because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. We have, guys, more than 15,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can practically, guys, save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. And if you need to buy parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, we'll put the links in the description of the video below for your convenience. So if left or right headlight does not work, what do you need to check, guys? The first thing you want to check is fuses, relays for headlights. Then we'll explain, okay, what else we see here quite often in the garage. You may have multiple fuses and relays, you may have only two of them, depending where you have HID, non-HID headlights and which year it is. And the first ones that we need to check, guys, we need to go ahead and open the trunk. In the trunk, leave the carpet liner up on the back. Here is your spare tire, that's a car battery, behind it is a fuse box. That's a closer look of it. Press the tabs together, pull the cover out, and you're going to find that layout here. Before we, guys, continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse, sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. So here, guys, what we need to check specifically, okay, two fuses. We're talking about fuse number 6 and number 7. Those are headlight and exterior lighting fuses on your Dodge Challenger right here. Then you need to open the hood. Under the hood you may have different ones. They will be on the left side of the engine, facing the engine. It may be a V6, V8, works for both. So that's the main engine fuse box. Here what we need to do, press the tabs together, pull the cover up, and you're going to find that fuse box layout here. Now here, guys, you need to check, okay, more fuses, and some of those, okay, could be fuse number 15 and fuse number 16, these two. Some models will not have those two, guys, but if you have them, check them. Also, you need to check two relays, and we're talking about relay 46 right here, and you need to check relay 65 right there, 46, 65. If they're good, headlight still doesn't work, guys. Very likely you have a bad bulb. That's an HID headlight. This is the bulb right here. Never touch them with your fingers, even if you have a regular bulb, because the oil from your fingers will cause them to burn fast as well. You don't have low and high beam. You have only one bulb, and this is the low high beam mechanism. It just moves the light up and down, guys. It opens the flap, so okay, there is more light to the front. You can see, pretty simple design. Another thing, make sure you got the correct size of bulb, because not having the correct size, it may look the same, identical, but if it's a different part number it may not work. Check the connector, make sure it's plugged in, because it could be just loose connection as well. And if you have HID headlights, it could be a bad module, but be very careful, because these ones, guys, okay, is going to do quite a bit of damage, guys, to you. This is 1100 volt module, so always have batteries disconnected and know what you're doing when messing with those things. Next, if both headlights do not work, it could be bad headlight switch as well, but most of the times it's a bad fuse or a bad headlight bulb that causes that. Also, if you had a bad fuse or a bulb, sometimes you may need to clear the codes from the body control module, guys. Reset all the computers, and that may cause the light to start working again. We had a case on a Dodge that we had to reset the BCM to actually fix the lights, because when the light bulb went out, shorted things out, and the engine and the body control module deactivated that function, so nothing burns, guys. So you may need to reset codes as well. So guys, this Dodge Challenger has all kinds of different fuses and relays. Those could be really hard to find if you're in the middle of nowhere. We'll guys put a link in the description of the video below where you can get some spare ones, put in the glove box, because one time we needed a spare, we couldn't find one, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere because of that, guys. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.